Okay, let's see if we can make this dreamy looking image come up a treat. I'm going to enlarge this. We're going to look at the enlargement later, and we're just going to simply set this up. No, stupid user interface. Sorry folks, it's really hard to control it. Like, it's easy to lose your footing on this stupid, silly user interface. It's not easy trying to make it work. This one looks really nice as it is. Even though it's printed on matte paper, it should come up more saturated, hopefully, with my treatment of it. Let's see how it goes. What is it? It's another Flight Centre getaway shit. Looks really nice. I'm hoping to make a nice image out of this centerpiece. So let's see if we can go and line this up nicely, get rid of the advertising stuff. It's a little bit, it's about an A5, so it should be easier to enlarge on the horizontal. The vertical's going to be, however, a little bit more challenging. So we're just going to drop the dot feeder, and we're just going to, wonder what we're going to do to make this work. I don't know, well, the A4's there, but we're going to have to enlarge. It's a tough one to work out if we're just in the A5 area. We're just going to quickly lift it up and see if any of the writing is in the A5. If we've made this, maybe we can use it at 141.4, but we might have to make it a bit bigger. We'll soon find out. Let's just see how it runs with this standard enlargement. We don't normally use this standard shit, but it might just work nicely with this original. So let's see how we go. And we're going to make it into a lovely mirror image. So let's see if we've got our thing set up. Wow, that looks really nice. The colours are so hot. It's so beautiful. So I'm actually thinking now, I think we've got it right first go. It's really colourful and very, it's almost like paradise. You can almost see, if paradise was real, you could believe in paradise just by looking at that picture. You know, it's like paradise. And it looks a lot better on this photocopied version than it does on the original. Because the original was obviously printed on some kind of matte paper using probably offset printing instead of toner based. But I think this version's a lot nicer, and we've cropped out the advertising shit, all the writing and all the capitalist aspect of this image, because this image is designed like any advertising is meant to sell, and this view virtually sells itself, but it has to have, like most ads, it has to have writing and bits and pieces, maybe basic information or gimmicky little taglines, whatever, to make this an advertisement. But you think the thing would sell itself on its own merits, because it's such a beautiful, the photographer did a very good job at capturing this lovely image. But I like to take things outside of the usual advertising, and we've got a problem. We know what it is. It's because we need to select manually the A4 sized original size. We fucked up, or should I say the machine fucked up. It does this sometimes with an irregular size or irregular placed. It doesn't always work with the auto. Normally it works with the auto, but now we have to set it up manually. I can do it manually all the time like I used to, but I can't be bothered just complicating things. I only do this when this happens, when the machine spits the dummy. So it spat the dummy on me, so I have to fucking correct it. I have to use it manually. So this is where manual comes in handy. So let's see how we go. But you can see it's a very wet looking image now, and we've gotten rid of all the advertising bump bum fodder, so to speak. And basically now we just have to line up our little corners, our little quadrant pieces together. Now we've overlapped that a little bit too much. Just trying to straighten it up and get it in the right place is the difficult part. Now this side's got to go in. So you can see I'm trying to use these vertical features, or nearly vertical features here, to use as a reference so I can line these other bits up properly to finish this job to present it. But now that's not too bad, actually. That looks quite nice. A little bit of curling, but it's not terribly bad. So I think now I can call this wonderful image quits.